friend is expecting or your wife is expecting? Yes, then this particular playlist is for you. We're going to understand three major aspects which are going to have impact directly and indirectly on the little one in the womb. Centuries together, we know that there are three things which have got a direct impact on the child. First is being. Being of a mother, and yes, equally important is being of a father and being of that relationship. What do you mean by that? If I have to club it all, it's being of your marriage. Where does that marriage stand? What does it make you feel? Where do you think it's leading? And that's what is going to have a major bearing on the child. On the other hand, though, I know there are few mothers who are single parent and expecting. And if you are listening to this, you play the role of both the individuals and we make a difference. Thing that provoke thinking in you. See, there are few people who will think if anything negative they see, they'll start thinking in that direction. So actually, which are those trigger things, the trigger points, the trigger expression of people around you that put you under a specific thought pattern? That is important. The third aspect, which is very important from the point of view of a little one in the womb, is your diet. So basically, if I have to explain it in Hindi, it's achar, vichar and ahar. So your being, your thought pattern and 100% your food. All these three aspects we can work on separately and we can keep upgrading it. It is so that any one of you will ever reach a stage where you can say, this particular expecting mother is 24 hours positive. This particular expecting mother is 24 hours eating healthy food. No. That's not the possibility and that's not going to happen. What is important is there's a bigger circle and there's a smaller circle. The impact on the life in the womb is going to be of a bigger circle and not of a smaller circle. But somehow across the day went, so much focus comes on this smaller circle where we keep thinking that it's going to have a major impact on my child. And that's what makes you and keeps you at the dominant thought pattern or at the dominant thought level. What we're going to work today, there's so much talk about Garbhasanskar. So many of my students keep asking me what is Garbhasanskar. So in this particular segment, we are going to talk about what is Garbhasanskar, and this entire playlist, make sure that you listen it all and it will give you another complete angle or in a completely new direction to your thinking. Garbhasanskar can be done in many ways. Chantings, that's one of the major part of it. Omkar, that's one of the major part of it. If anybody follow any other culture while doing Omkar is not allowed, yes, Amen and Ameen. These are an equally beautiful chantings. So depending on the culture that you follow, you do that. The next, the kind of input that you give to your brain, so that kind of output is created. Yesterday I met one of the couple and they said, you know Shreya, my husband supplies material to a lot of companies and he's best at it. So I was telling her, can you keep that thought on within your heart and mind? He is the supplier for this particular product in the womb. Yes, mother is a supplier, father is a supplier. And then product comes into the being. And yes, because he's an awesome manufacturer and I am a superbly positive thought carrying person. Yes, you have to start believing that product is going to be an outstanding product. That will help. The another aspect of Garbhasanskar is consider the child in the womb as an individual being, and that's what will help all of you. Please respect that little one as an individual being. Your age and your child's age, they are coming few generations ahead. So the kind of a clarity, the kind of a thought pattern that your child will carry is far ahead. centuries together. As per Indian mythology, we have been working on the child in the womb. Now it's our responsibility to make this particular little one future ready. Let's see how.